Hey students, real quick, I just wanted to share some tips for helping you improve your motivation towards the end of the semester here. I just wanted to share with you a few things that work for me, and then I would encourage you on our questions and conversations discussion board for lesson 11 to go in and share the things that work for you. We do have a few students in our class who are struggling with motivation and having that determination to finish the semester strong, and I know that your tips and tricks can help them as well. So I wanted to share a few of my own tricks. The one thing that I really love to do is make checklists. And as a student, I made these on a weekly basis. Me personally, now, my day-to-day life, I make a week-long checklist and a day-to-day checklist. But I wanted to share this is just an example of a checklist for me. This is just a bunch of things that I wanted to complete in our house and in our yard. And I love that I get to cross them off as they get completed, and then I get to see where we're at and what things we still need to work on. And so this is an ongoing checklist, probably for a couple months now, but it's just that reward of being able to check something off. But like I said, I like to do things on a daily basis or a weekly basis if I'm in school. Another thing I really like to do is to write just like little motivational quotes. I put them on my computer, or I put them on my fridge, or on my mirror, and I really love to see those. There's so many awesome quotes out there. There's a bunch of awesome scriptures out there that can really help you stay motivated and really remind you of why you're doing this. And it's kind of a way for me to cheer myself on, be my own cheerleader. And you can do that for yourself at home as well. Um, I also really love to reward myself. So if I have a checklist, there is that reward of checking off the item that I completed, but I also reward myself in other ways. So if I complete everything that I was supposed to for the week, then I get to watch an episode of my favorite show. Or as I'm working today, I just have this little bowl of peppermint M&Ms. They're my favorite. I'm addicted to them. It's a problem. But I reward myself by once I complete a task, I get to eat a couple. And so that's maybe not the healthiest habit, but that's what I'm doing to motivate myself here. And then I also really love to listen to music, and a lot of times when I'm wanting to get in the zone, I turn on my favorite Pandora radio station is the Piano Guys. I'd highly recommend that, or Paul Cardall. Ones that don't have lyrics really help me to get motivated. Here's just a sample. This is just Piano Guys. I love the piano in the background. And when I was in grad school, I would just go to the library and put on my headphones and sit in the corner. And when I had the music on, I worked super efficiently. And I don't do that as much now because usually my kids are toddling around while I'm working, but that's something that you could consider doing is that could help you get in the zone. Sometimes it distracts people, but for me, it really motivates me and really helps me get in that zone. And it's amazing how much it helps. So these are my tips and tricks for staying motivated. Another really big one also has to do with goal setting, but it's when I set my goals, I point out the rewards that I'm going to get from that. And that's not something I do for myself, it's something that's going to happen because of what I'm doing. So it's more of like a list of outcomes. So for example, for finishing the semester, for you guys, it could be the opportunity to go and take the other two pathway courses, or to attend BYU Idaho's online program, or it could just be to improve your self-reliance, improve your writing skills, improve your math skills. Making a list of those things, the ways that it's the outcomes that are going to bless your life, really are helpful in motivating you. Another thing that I do is getting the people in my family on board. I tell my husband, we can't watch a movie tonight until I get this work done. And then he really holds me to that. And I tell my kids, okay, we'll go on a bike ride once I get this done. And that's really a motivation for me, is to get that done so that I can do that. And they are, they'll bug me until it is done and until we do that bike ride. So those are my tips. What tips do you have? What are you doing right now to motivate yourself to finish these last 4 weeks strong? Please share those on the questions and conversations discussion board. I'd love to hear them, and I know that you have classmates who could be blessed by them. And hopefully we can work as a team to finish this semester strong.